Hello everyone, my opponent just told me that they're apparently undefeated with this deck, and I don't really know how that's relevant, but I'm gonna find out what the heck they're actually playing. Or not. That's actually kind of disappointing. I would have loved to be playing against a deck that's undefeated, and if it's actually that good, that would be so much fun to play against. Yeah, I don't really have any insight into what my opponents are thinking about when they see any of my decks, but I can imagine that sometimes it is confusing. Like, they'll see one card and assume it's one thing, and then it'll be something completely different. And this is Exodia, very, very clearly. So I'm gonna have to be really careful about when I activate this MST. Do they seriously just activate that right now? Okay, I'm gonna be completely uncareful and see if they set exactly what I hope they set. Okay, that was one of the cards I hope that they set, because I need to be doing a lot of damage right now, and... Ooh. This is kind of tricky. I'm not sure if I want to go for... Harpies. They have no idea what I'm playing. Like, this isn't a deck that anyone has ever played before, that, in my knowledge anyways, so... Oh, and these attacks are actually going to go through. I think I actually could have OTK'd just there. Yeah, I definitely could have. But that's okay, don't necessarily need to. And I'm just going to leave it there. I actually have a few options to touch my opponent's hand. Yeah, that sounded really wrong. But I do have a couple options to discard some stuff, although it's pretty unsightly that it'll actually happen. Like Crazy Box, it has a discard effect. Okay, now I'm expecting to run into some stall cards. Or some more stun cards. No reason to Fiendish Chain card D because it tributes itself and activates in the grave. Fiendish Chain only negates stuff on the field. Oh man. Not bad. Okay, I'm definitely going to start going for Gear Town then and get out Ancient Gear Engineer. And that way, if they don't have anything, I will start picking off their back row, and it'll be a very bad position for them. Now my opponent's probably thinking, what the heck is this? It's not Harpies, it's not Mist Valley. They haven't even seen the weirdest part yet, that is the zombie world. They're going to see that and probably get really confused. Okay, already going for that. Okay. So they draw 3 cards. No damage, okay. So, oh, and gift card. Okay, never mind, they're gonna draw a few more cards than that. And this would probably be a prime time to make... Let's see, that won't do damage. I won't get to use... Let's see, that won't be helpful. Yeah, all I'm thinking about is using Crazy Box to discard a random card, but that doesn't really... That won't really do me any good, so I'm just going to end there. Alternatively, I'll be going into Gunman eventually, just so I can start burning for some 1600 damage, even though that's not really enough to make for game. Yeah, I guess I should have saved that MST, but at the same time, this type of Exodia deck, it sets full back rows at a time, so chances are I would have hit something I wouldn't have wanted to anyways. Although they probably did want to take the damage. Even though I totally could have OTK'd unless they had some sort of a hand trap that I didn't see, but I don't think that they did. Battle Fader. Okay, if they discarded Battle Fader, that means they had lots of stun left, or lots of stall. So all I'm going to do is go for Ancient Gear Engineer, and maybe, just maybe, I can hit one of their back row. They have to use a hand trap. They can't use any of their back row anymore. Oh, okay, yeah, Swift Scarecrow, that makes sense. Jeez. Let's see, Cowboy. I can go for Chain, but that wouldn't really accomplish anything. Dory. I could go for the sack with Crazy Box. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the sack. Because even if I were to have my life points right now, I would not at all care or mind. So I'm going to see if that can do anything for me. And let's see if I can get anything good with Crazy Box. If I can discard a card, that would be magical, although I probably wouldn't hit an Exodia piece at this point. Let's see. 3? What does 3 do? Opponent discards a random card. Yes. Let's hit an Exodia piece because I'm that sacky. Let's do it. Come on. Hit an Exodia piece. Oh, that would be great. Let's see what it hits. Oh, Lava Golem. Lava Golem, what? Who even runs that? Okay, in the meantime, what do I have in my grave that I care about? Just Mistfelled Falcon. I'm not going to do anything with that. I was considering summoning Mizuki, but I'm not going to. Lava Golem, really? I've never seen anyone use a Lava Golem in an Exodia deck before, especially not this build for Exodia. Especially considering that it's a 3000 beater and it lowers your opponent's life points. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, okay then. Whatever floats your boat. It looks like they probably have it though. This is a pretty potent build for Exodia. It's not that fast, but it's extremely hard to stop. You need... There are ways to stop it, but it's basically just stun cards, and not a whole lot of people run those. So it's a pretty safe deck to run, especially this format. Sacred Crane, okay. Maybe I can roll 3 again. Or have my life points even. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I roll with this. Or if they chain something. 4, okay, that destroys a card. Oh, negate a card. Okay, so now I can attack with Crazy Box because Crazy Box is crazy like that. Getting pretty lucky with this Crazy Box. It's doing a whole lot of work. So even though Ancient Gear Engineer can't actually do any damage, I'm still able to pop a spell or trap because it attacked, and that's all it needed to do. And luckily I chose... Well, actually they should have... No, I was going to say they should have chained this before the battle phase, but I guess there's kind of already a big enough life point difference that they don't mind. So it's looking pretty bad for this. I'm probably going to lose, but I guess that is what it takes to beat this deck then. I haven't had a whole lot of losses with it lately. Kind of wish I can continue using Crazy Box or something, so I'm just going to end up using Super Poly on it. Let's see... And I'm not even going to bother trying to attack with more than I have because they have other stall cards and stuff, so it just doesn't really make a difference. But let's see if Ancient Gear Engineer can at least do something because, again, if you wait for it to attack, all you have are hand traps. And okay, that's exactly what they're going to do. Whatever. And I suppose I could start making them nervous with Cowboy. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Just get some burn on there. Burn, baby, burn. They are relatively low, though, so I suppose there is some hope still. And I also drew a... Okay, that's really risky for them. They're gonna draw out the rest of their deck. Yeah. They're going to draw out the rest of the deck and hit Exodia. So I guess that's what it takes to actually beat Grim-Faced. I'm sure there's other things, but I have not found anyone running it. So let's see. They should... How many cards is that? Oh, that's way too many cards. Yeah. I was hoping that maybe they would deck out, but that was not the case. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay brutal.